So is this the same as a stress eating behavior?
Yes, yes.
Right? When you're stressed out, the only thing that you're looking for is food.
Yes, that's a pattern they might have picked up from one of their family member as they were growing up. Yeah, I still remember meeting with someone from the film industry, and this girl said every time as a child she would cry, and her mother would get so annoyed because she would really cry loud, and then that will go on for quite some time. She used to just stuff food into her mouth. So when this person came to me for consultation and she said every time there was a rejection when she didn't get the desired role, she would just order for biryani, pasta, noodles, fried rice, and Allah, she will sit and eat. Yeah. So and as we were talking, she went back to share about this because I did ask about how she grew up because few kids grow up in their grandparents' home or they would live with say our uncle's place. They're probably from a village, but then they were growing up in a city in a relative's house, and a lot of things change there, and they pick up things from their environment, and that actually dictates their adult life, their food choices, their food behaviors.
Isn't it amazing? Huh? The medical literature behind this is like so consistent. So we were doing some research on mice.
Okay.
Right, where we actually we have a way to create depression in mice. It might sound really
How do you do
bad.
that?
It's
That's
like
interesting.
removing their favorite things. It's like animal research. There's another angle to it, whether it is ethical. But animal studies, when you do compare depressed mice versus normal mice, based on their activity level, if you give food to these two groups, right, the depressed mice eats faster, much more, and more variety than the normal mice.
Oh my God. Okay. So relatable.
It's so. Then we figured out that the craving for this, we call it a stress eating, but it's not actually stress-induced eating. The stress itself is being caused because of the lack of hygienic habits in the past, which is the connection between the gut and the brain. And when you look at the actual neurotransmitter, right at the molecular level of the brain, whenever they eat this biryani, whenever they eat the dopamine is being secreted right at the intestinal level, gets transmitted to the brain, convinces the brain that, okay, this is what you want at the time of stress. And as you said, it could have picked up from the childhood. You are telling from a clinical standpoint. I'm just telling you from the pathophysiological standpoint in terms of how this is so consistent. The problem with this is that breaking the cycle will take time.